Hey traders around the world, it's Jeremy Alexander Newsome with your Wednesday real life stock review. What in the flipping flip was going on with the stock market today? Let's hop over to the computer, check out some charts, and we'll talk about it. All right, thanks for watching today's Wednesday's real life stock review. Ladies and gentlemen, true story. The last 8 days or / 2 weeks have really probably been the best 2 weeks in the market in a long time. This was a really fun few days in the market right here. And this was a fun few days in the market right here. But this last few days has even been more fun. Really beautiful setups, swing trades galore. Everything is happening. Volume is coming in. It is therealdeal.com. And we are moving lower in the markets. Starting to approach some support though. The last review we had was on Monday, and where I mentioned the market was going to go lower, it did go lower. Nice little flag here the last 2 days, and we are starting to approach a little bit of a support. So I will say that can the selling or will the selling stop? Maybe. It doesn't have to. I mean, it's serious. Like, it's some steam is picking up, some volume is coming in, and it's there. Here's your moving averages. Moving averages, really solid angle to them. So let me just say this. We do not have to stop, right? Do not have to. There's a very strong support around 188 on SPY. This is going to be really the Helen of Troy cataclysmically strong support on the SPY. Don't know what's going to happen. At this point, all I can say is long term, I'm neutral. So I'm okay buying low and selling high if we get a bounce off this tomorrow or Friday. If we don't, ladies and gentlemen, if we do not bounce above 188, if we break through this the next few days and we retest it, so something like this is going to be my bearish signal. There's a little bit of that action, and we start making some lower lows. I don't know. I'll put it to you this way. I'm not going to be bullish if that starts happening, and that's a big thing for me to say. 2016, will it be the year that everything comes crushing, crumbling, crashing, falling down? I'm not entirely sure. But if it is, we'll trade it. We will indeed trade it. A lot of stocks doing a lot of things today, and let's just go look at a few of them. I know you guys are probably interested to see what the swing trades have been doing. Got into a lot of swing trades recently, so let me do my best to kind of go through a few of these. Got into a Lulu bull put spread that expires this Friday, and got into that a while ago, and a while ago being, what day was that? Monday. So even though as selling as the market has been, Lulu is still pretty far from $50. So that needs to move another 10% in 2 days. I think we should be okay on Lulu. Zoe's, got into a put sale on Zoe's, and it was a $25 put sale, also expiring this Friday. So here's your put sale down here. This one's the same one we did in December that expired, and this is going to be this Friday. So we'll keep an eye on that. 2 days left. With the market a little bit of a support, I think that it could kind of pause there and kind of do its thing. Amazon was a weekly bear call spread that we posted pretty recently, and it's safe to say that that one should be absolutely okay. The last bearish setup that we had on Amazon was based on this wicked pair candle set right here from the 31st and the 4th of January. A break below that was bearish. We came back and retested it and had a beautiful fall over. A lot of traders in this one. 645, 647.50 bear call spread. That was a little bit less than 10%, but should expire just fine on Amazon. Another one that we got into today was on Netflix, circuit symbol NFLX. And Netflix posted this one today, got in it today. This was a 118-119 or a 117-118 bear call spread expiring this Friday. Brian Bodie's in a 102-103 bull put spread, so his is getting close. I know he's got a stop on it. His stop is probably 104, which is just a few, about 50 cents lower than the low of today. Keep an eye out on Netflix. Really nice little bearish candle came in today. Nice little bearish gap. And folks, if it starts breaking this low, I think Netflix is going to go just a tad lower. Earnings are coming in next week, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. But at this particular point, I think the 200 simple moving average, which is 102.08, is probably a no-brainer on Netflix. Apple, we also Attempted to get into an Apple spread. Truthfully, I don't even know if it filled today. I need to go check actually to see if it did fill. But the one I was looking at earlier today was a 103-104 bear call spread for 10 cents. And if that did fill, that one should be just fine as well. Steven Steckler and bearish on Apple. Apple kind of continuing lower. Really just a gorgeous, gorgeous trade. Came right up into the 10 EMA and just died. So I'm thinking Apple is probably and likely going to go a little bit lower. My ultimate target on Apple for this week / next week or / the recent future is this 94.80. Will be interesting to see if in fact it actually hits that price. All right, so those are some of our option trades on the markets out there. I did get stopped out on American Eagle Outfitters today for a swing trade for a 1 hour loss. So that one did not go correctly. Was a bearish setup, just didn't work, so no big deal. Here's ticker symbol CMI, and CMI, which is Cummings, still in this one bearish. We have a target of $82.11, and I'm hoping that hits pretty soon, and just kind of sticking with that one. That'll be a really big winner, 4 to 5 R's if it actually hits at some point. Mosaic, ticker symbol MOS, also in bearish on this one. Final target of $22.79. Probably going to lower the stop on Mosaic at some point today. JetBlue, we're still in JetBlue. This one made a really nice bearish rest after battle pattern today. So if you're in on JetBlue and you're in bearish, I think you chose the right direction. Nice little rest after battle, kind of a bearish engulfing pattern, failing the 10 EMA. I like JetBlue lower, and I think it does in fact go a little bit lower. We'll look at that more a little bit later tomorrow in Transportation Thursday. O'Reilly Auto Parts, almost picked the high on O'Reilly Auto Parts. Phenomenal candle coming in today. Already up about an R on this particular trade. Here's the 200 simple moving average. And most of these trades are ones we set up in the free week of the trading floor of real life trading. And I'm probably going to try to take this one down into probably down here somewhere. What is this? 226, 227, something like that on O'Reilly Automotive. I'll figure that out exactly tomorrow, but we'll likely move the stop down to here somewhere and really mitigate the risk nicely on O'Reilly. But almost picked the top on this little pullback. Really good setup on that one. That one's looking good at the moment. And last but not least is ticker symbol GD, General Dynamics. General Dynamics, I am bearish on. It did trigger in. Phenomenal retest. Great placement. Everything's looking good. So the market's going down. The majority of our trades are bearish right now. I'm not saying the market can't pop. I'm not saying that it won't. But there's a lot of signals out there that doesn't say that we're really going to go much higher in 2016. IYT is one of them. This is the transportational index. And again, this is the warning signal that I put out there for all of my subscribers back on the 17th of December. Really, really bearish signal on that. And IYT, which is the transportational index, is breaking below some support. So it's making lower lows and lower highs, therefore causing a divergence with the Dow Jones Industrials. And since that's happening, and here's your DIA, so this is making lower lows and lower highs, and since it is doing that in the markets, I think that the Dow continues to trade down a little bit. And I don't really see too terribly much out there stopping it, at least on the DIA or everything else that's kind of going on. The IWM, which is the Russells, really is the one that's kind of the most oversold, but it's just still tracking down lower. So at some point, I'm experiencing and expecting a white candle. Could happen tomorrow. But here's the big shout out that I'm going to give. There's a lot going on right now. There's a lot of warning signals. There's a lot of volume. There's a lot of selling. There's a lot of black candles. I don't know exactly what's going to happen in 2016, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen in the next few weeks or the next few months, but I will say this. If you want to learn how to protect yourself in market crashes, if you want to learn how to hedge yourself, and if you want to potentially learn how to make a little bit of money on the downside, I would suggest hopping over to a website called reallifetrading.com. We do teach all of our trading education for free. If you want to ever hop over to the YouTube that we do have a YouTube channel that you can subscribe to. We post a lot of videos. That's probably where you're watching this today. We do have some educational products that you can pass along to anyone who speaks Spanish, anyone who speaks French Canadian. We have those classes available as well. And of course, the live rooms. If you work full-time, you want to learn maybe just how to protect yourself, maybe find some swing trade opportunities, the afternoon trading room is really built for anyone who has a 9-to-5 job, who wants to come home, sip on a nice little bevy, and watch kind of the overall market consensus and some possible trade setups. We do record that, and we send that out to everyone who is a subscriber at about 7:30 my time, 8:30 Eastern, Monday through Friday is when we send out the recording. It's a live room, 5 to 6. The morning trading room today, ladies and gentlemen, let me just read a quote I think that sums it up very, very nicely. I had a trader by the name of Zane says, "Today was electric. I waited 7 years for days like this." Dean Chance, Zane, Nolan Olson, Niels, Brian Shepard, Brad, a lot of traders just going absolutely bananas today in the morning trading room, just hitting some absolute massive home runs. Really, really excited. I'm very pumped up about this market. And again, just a blanket overview. No idea what's going to happen in the future, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of warning signals right now, and I'm becoming very, very cautious, waiting for some retests to come in, but the IWM is breaking everything and the kitchen sink. It looks like it's going to go lower. It's breaking the 200 simple on the weekly. Guys, this IWM support right here at 104 was rock solid, and I'm not saying this is the time to get in bearish, but if we have some retracements or some retests in earnings season, then we start rolling over again, it's not looking good. That's all I'm going to say. Ladies and gentlemen, educate yourself. This is the time. This is the year. Focus in on those New Year's resolutions. Teach yourself a new skill. Learn something that you can go and carry with you for your entire life. Doesn't matter if you're in college or you teach college. This is an incredible market to learn trading in, and it has really been one of the most profitable 2 weeks of my entire trading career. And we wait for times like this. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Email me anytime, jeremy@reallifetrading.com. You can follow me at Twitter, @NewsomeNuggets. I'm on LinkedIn. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. However your juice, feel free to drink it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys Friday for the next Real Life Stock Review. Until then, remember, love life, live life, and trade it. See ya!